Hey guys, it's me, Mr. 250, and welcome back to Sequence. This is floor 7 or final floor, and I honestly can't remember much about what happened here. So this is gonna be a surprise for both you and me. It's been that long since I've played. So yeah, we got some of the same songs here. I do like this Outer Space song. It's just a very fun sounding song. There was this really interesting period on the internet where for about, I think like a good 2 years, everyone thought Ronald Jenkins was dead or something, because he was posting on YouTube somewhat infrequently, but still, you know, on a kind of, sort of, somewhat basis. And then all of a sudden he just kind of like stopped for like 2 years. And a lot of people, we didn't, like, nobody really knew what happened to him, but a lot of people were speculating that he died, possibly. Let's see what this lovely Guardian effect is. Oh, he messes with your buttons! Look, because I'm pressing on the left. Or I'm pressing on, yeah. Oh, no, wait, no. The buttons are still the same, but he messes with the order that they're in on the screen. Yeah, see that? Look at that. It did some crazy things. You can still play like that, but you've got to immediately rewrite the way your brain is looking at the screen. Like, this is always left to me, you know, this is always up to me, but he makes it so it's down, and, you know, he basically flips each of the directions. That one, I gotta say, out of everything, that one's probably one of the more destructive ones. You've got to completely rewrite how your brain thinks about these notes. These slow songs, I can actually land that. Oh man, I forgot how short of a song this was, dang it. Yeah, it's over. It's over now. I forgot how short of a song that was. You gotta get moving for that song, I forget. Well, anyway, you saw the song, so I'm gonna move on to the next one. There you see a 5-minute song. That's something I could work with. much longer. Man, can you believe that song? I mean, it's kind of short, but at the same time, it's just very unforgiving. Especially when the computer slows down for like 3 seconds. Just long enough for everything to get really wonky. I don't even know if that translates into the video well, but what'll happen is everything will kind of get really choppy for just a couple seconds. Which is really hard to play a rhythm game to. Please don't mess with my buttons, not now! You can't, if you're watching what you're doing, this is still possible to do. And then you've got that moment where, like, right when it actually switches back and you've got to rewire your brain back to what it's supposed to be. That one's a fun one for sure. Technically, since you can hit 2 notes at the same time, you can just hit like, do something like that, if you see what I'm doing. And that will pretty much allow you to actually hit the note. Oh, I missed it. Oh, that's hurting. Let's try not to die. That would be great. There we go. Very low in health now. Let's not screw this up. Should I waste time trying to go for health? I don't know. Okay, let's go for it. Not for health, but for just an attack. Don't get hit too much. Ooh, that was on the line right there. That was pretty darn close. Oh, thankfully we got an extra level out of that, so maybe we can actually fight the first guy. I just have so much health by the end of this game. It's like beyond boss level at this point almost. I attempted to play through the game on hard once before. I don't remember much about it, but I do remember it just distinctly being like mind-numbingly difficult. Like, I don't really think I could do it. Let's just ignore that for now and try to see if we can avoid taking too much damage. And I missed the note again. Yes, landed it before everything went south. Got it, okay. Focus on defense and try not to die. That is a fun one to deal with. And by fun, I mean terrible. This one's... I don't know if this song's gonna be long enough for me either. I might just have to do a little bit of level grinding. I mean, seriously. That's kind of what happens in this game. Especially in some of the harder difficulties. I do remember that I had to do a bit of level grinding just because I was so bad at it. But I was also kind of hard-headed and I wanted to do it anyway. And I just took a lot of damage there. Wow. Yeah, unfortunately, I think we're done with the song. Yeah, just not quite there. Oh well. Anyway, you've seen the battles. Let's take a quick look at what we've got going on in here. If we've got anything, I haven't really collected much. Let's see, increases item acquisition rate at the cost of battle efficiency. So that's kind of useful to keep me from having to grind as much. But, I would lower my MP. They say cost of battle efficiency. Do they just mean literally because you don't have a good accessory, or because it actually reduces some stat of yours? Still, just to keep me from having to grind for too long, it might not be a bad thing. We'll go with it for now. And the only thing we collected so far was sunlight. Low-calorie sun. Oh, the puns, they're so bad. Yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. Well, as it turns out, I'm getting my butt kicked really bad in all these battles. I don't even know how I managed to pass that one that I did before. So, I am going to, in fact, have to do a little bit of grinding. And we're going to have to do it on the previous floor because I can't actually beat any of these guys. So, yeah, it might be a little bit. So the tarot cards didn't actually, at least from what I could tell, didn't actually say what they lowered. But just based upon looking at stuff, it definitely lowered basically all of my stats, like, pretty hard. So I switched off of them and I was actually able to beat the first guy, which was much different than before, even though I didn't have it before. Oh well, anyway, so the big difference is that those tarot cards are bad news. So I took them off and I've replaced them back with Monotheist, which that extra magic pool bonus does help a bit. Alright, welcome back. So this actually took me so long that I needed just to stop the recording. Otherwise I was going to run out of hard drive space. I probably grinded for a good hour there. Just like a good straight hour, maybe even more. That was not fun. These guys are pretty hard. I did find out that apparently those tarot cards really do lower your stats by quite a bit, so I ended up decenting them. You also got this collar, subconscious collar ID, which we lose some stats on, so I don't want those. Let's see if there's anything else of interest. Unicorn, 1 corn. And most of the other items I end up using. I did end up creating the key, and now we can finally go to the boss room. I'm sorry, you know, if I seem a little tense, because I'm a little bit annoyed. That took quite a while. That really did. And even still, I'm not quite sure if I'm going to make it, but we're going to give it a shot, and if it doesn't work, then I'll come back and do some more grinding. I'm just kind of sick of grinding right now. So let's see what happens.
Here we go. One last fight, and I'm home free.
Kai, I just wanted to...
Tell me after we're out. Jane, are we ready to go?
Yes, sir. Aaron's waiting for you.
Well, I wouldn't want to keep him.
We've actually already seen Aaron. He's that guy that ran into us earlier. Yeah, there he is.
Welcome, sheep.
Mr. Guitar
I am the
music
seventh.
guy.
Yeah, you son of a bitch, I know. Let us go.
Us? Naya, my dear, are you planning a great escape?
Aaron.
She's ours, Kai. Don't step beyond your boundaries.
She can do what she...
You're a walking, talking cliché. You know that? Everything is right or wrong, and you're so sure you can tell one from the other. We brought you here for your intelligence. And with any great intellect always comes some degree of arrogance. But don't assume you have any power here. We are the gods of this place, and we hold absolute control.
I hardly need to point out the ethical missteps in what you've done, Aaron. If you're holding Naya against her will, and I'm assuming at this point you are, then we have nothing more to discuss.
Indeed. Your final challenge, Kai. You do well to give your all.
Alright, here we go. He's got a lot of health, but assuming his defense isn't like atrociously high, I should be able to deal with him. Except that, the thing he does where he makes all my buttons go backwards will mess with me a bit. Thankfully, the battle appears to be a pretty long one. So that'll help out. Oh, that's not looking good. Yeah, he's taken about half of the damage that the other guys... Well, maybe not half. He's taken a quarter less of the damage that the other guys were taking, so... Oh, I landed it. Cool. Yeah, I was worried about that one. We've got to get that, or did we? Oh, we did. Yeah, we have to get that poison attack on him because that honestly is what does most of my damage. I've been finding now. Because as far as I can tell, I don't believe poison gets blocked by defense or anything. So he will take, like, everyone seems to take 3 damage from that, regardless of their defense level. I might be wrong, but that's what it looks like. Oh, I do like the song, though. Very good kind of final boss music. Oh. That's what happens when you get confused. I'm waiting for him to throw out his special move. I haven't seen it yet. Here it comes. Now here's the question: Can I land this spell while everything's backwards? Nope, nope. I thought I could for a second. Just jam all the buttons, why don't we? Yeah, this is a bit iffy at this point. If I was able to land that that poison attack, I might have had a shot, but I think it's too late at this point. Ooh, that hurt. I didn't mean to activate a healing, oh well. Not that I don't need it, I need to get more damage out. Is this the first? No, this is the second. Yeah, this is the second boss that failed. Wow, that did a lot of damage. That actually did like all of my damage or my health that I just made, yeah. I think we're close. I just need another level or so. Is all I really need from that. So, yeah, I'll be back in a bit. Hopefully this doesn't take too much longer. Maybe that microphone, I can make that. That lowers spell cost by 20, but I do lose my extra mana. Though, I think I have enough mana now that that extra 20 mana isn't nearly as helpful, so let's make this microphone. 1/1,000,000th of a phone. Oh, you guys are funny. You guys are funny. Okay, that might help a bit, just to lower my spell cost, so I don't need as much mana. Another thing that I really need to do, honestly, is, not gear, is whatever I think I have in my 4 slot. I think it's Siren Call. That is not doing nearly enough damage anymore. So I need to switch that out for something. I don't know. I'll have to look into it. It just doesn't do enough damage for what's going on. Maybe another damage over time. This one's lower, but I could see it still being kind of useful. So we'll see. Well, I'm gonna try the boss again, and if I do pass him,
one last
I'll
fight
come back
and I'm
right at the
home
end
free.
and
Kai,
we can continue. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. Oh man, look how close we are this time. I don't know. I'm gonna give it another shot. I really think if I just like fixed one mistake somewhere in there, just one mistake somewhere in there, I would have made it. In fact, I know I would have, because I messed up like, you know, one song that, or one note that would have won that for me. I really think I've got it here. Oh, we might have it here. If I can land this. If I can land this. There we go. There we go. Ooh, and there's a critical. That helped too. And I even had almost a minute left. So, yeah, I did a whole lot better that time. And we got a Shades. Excellent. Just what I needed.
I passed your test, Shades. You're gonna let us both go.
Young man, you presume much.
No, Aaron, he's right. I can't do this anymore.
Naya, you know the consequences of...
I'll take my chances. I thought I could go through with this, but if anything had happened to him...
Uh-oh.
I admit, you served your purpose here well enough. We would have preferred more than a single run, I suppose, but your performance as a shepherd was abysmal.
A single run?
So that's it? You're just gonna let me go?
What the hell?
Jane, report!
The integrity of the system is being compromised via external influence. We saw these anomalies earlier, but they weren't as...
Uh-oh.
Jane. Jane, are you there?
Jane, did you get kidnapped too? Did Eddie come back? Oh, it's that girl again.
Adele? What?
That's not Adele. Someone is using her avatar.
Kai, Naya, he's lying to you. It's just...
I will not have some trumped-up hacker with a morality complex ruin the work this organization has put in. Mir, if you can hear me, shut it down. We've got what we need.
No such luck. We're blocking root access.
Oh
What
boy.
the hell is going on?
Nerdy
Who are
talk's
you?
going on here.
My name is Shira. I'm part of a group opposed to the tower.
Well, sign me the hell up. This place is pointlessly dangerous.
No, Kai, listen. It isn't dangerous. You're in a computer simulation, a sort of virtual reality.
It would make sense, considering everything that we've seen
Mir,
so far.
shut it off!
You were never in any real danger. You and Naya are just being used as genetic... Ayana, what's going... No, stabilize the injection. If we can...
Aaron, our fail-safes are flushing the system. All non-locked actors are going to be removed from...
Well, that was interesting.
Naya, what the hell is going on?
I have no idea, honestly.
What did Aaron mean about a single run? Don't lie to me, Naya.
I'm not really an employee here, Kai. I woke up in a room with no memory of how I got there, just like you. But they wanted me to follow a script. They taught me how to operate the controls, how the tower worked, how to guide people through it. They introduced me to the Guardians and gave me a quick trial run up the tower. And then you showed up. But I couldn't tell you anything. I was only allowed to release certain information at certain times to react in certain ways. They encouraged banter, conversation, but I couldn't really tell you anything.
But why? Why would you help them?
They said they'd kill me if I refused.
And you threatened to quit, even knowing that?
I thought they might have been bluffing. I don't know. But I couldn't be involved with killing people.
Well, according to Shira, I was never in any danger.
Not what they told me.
If this is some kind of computer simulation, I doubt we could be hurt in any physical way. And if we're in some kind of medicated coma, it would explain why neither of us is getting tired, hungry, or thirsty.
It'd also
But the
explain why
level
you
of
could do
technology
weird
to pull
magic
something
stuff.
like this off, to completely and utterly fool our five senses, it shouldn't exist yet.
And what did she say about genetics?
I don't know. But we're at the top of the tower. If we head up those stairs, that should end the game, right?
Worth a try.
Up we go.
Where are we?
A place you should never have reached.
Who are you?
My name is Mir, and this is my tower. I oversee
You
its
like my
workings
fancy
and
clothes?
operations.
Well, you suck at your job. We finished the 7 floors and we're still here.
I assure you, my dear boy, we would like nothing more than to release you from your captivity. But what you've learned could be dangerous. I need you to understand what we do and why.
We're all ears.
As you've been informed, this is an advanced simulation. You were not being tested, nor was Naya. In fact, essentially everything we told you, and everything we told Naya, was comprehensively untrue.
In what way?
Every fight, every interaction, every moment of your time in our tower was a painstakingly designed experience.
Even all that, like, hour-long
Again,
grinding I had to
Will.
do? That was annoying.
I don't catch your meaning.
Oh, but surely you do. In here, battle was some rhythmic test, an abstract medium through which your skills could rapidly improve. Enemies and guardians so conveniently grew more difficult as you ascended, each carefully designed to challenge, but not overwhelm. Experience points, spells, saving graces, even the floors themselves acted as immediate and tangible goals for you to achieve, guiding you onward, ever so gently.
But Eddie broke the rules. He interfered.
Did he? Our guardians are actors, my dear, and they played their parts to perfection. In the grand scheme, each has a very specific psychological role to play. Eddie was ordered, as he always is, to apprehend the shepherd between the 4th and 5th floors.
It was all
But what's the point?
set up.
Why
Oh
play
my
these elaborate
gosh.
games? Why screw with our lives?
Isn't it obvious?
Is it?
To make you two fall in love.
Oh my gosh. What a twist.
What?
What
Our
a
operation
twist.
here is one of genetic lineage, and we're seeking to maintain the highest standard of human evolution. Both of you are blindingly intelligent, ambitious, remarkably healthy. There are too few of you in the world. The odds that you would each find and come to love someone at your genetic level are exceedingly low.
So what, this is some kind of breeding program? Why not just take samples of our DNA and combine them artificially?
Oh, we've tried, Kai, many times over. But those children have not grown up to match their parents' pedigree. Despite their predispositions, the lack of parenting and guidance from those such as yourselves cripples them from the start. We needed you both to truly and willingly continue on your legacies.
Okay, this is severely disturbing. Why would we go along with this? Why should we care about some purified gene pool?
Don't misunderstand. Our aim is not to perform some kind of ethnic cleansing or genocide. We merely wish to ensure that our greatest assets are not dragged down by the ever-growing throng. It is you and those like you who have advanced our civilization at every step. Socrates, Newton, Descartes, Tesla, Einstein. The probability of these minds emerging diminishes as our race's morality and kindness counter Darwin's natural selection. The meek and the dumb are provided for in these times of plenty, and they pollute our future with their children.
Wow,
How
that's
could you
pretty
say
rough.
something like that? Any child might grow up to be a key contributor to society.
You're arguing with your heart and not your mind. It simply isn't true. The genetic components must be in place.
Look, on a brutally cold level, I understand what you're doing, but you can't just force people to fall in love. It doesn't work like that.
Can't we? Your experience was crafted by the world's greatest engineers, psychologists, and geneticists. You two aren't simply smart people. You were chosen for each other. Hundreds of measured factors going into the pairing. We've been observing you both for a very, very long time. You're right for each other. Or as close to that colloquialism as science will allow.
I've known her for less than a day.
And yes, of course, a deep bond needs more time in which to form. But our job is to form a base of trust and affection. Look at her, Kai. You could reject our work if you so wished. But do you want to? Can you honestly tell me that we've utterly failed? That you feel nothing for her?
God, this is insane.
But why would you tell us that? Wouldn't we be more likely to fall in love if you hadn't?
Normally, yes. But that hacker Shira
You
managed
screwed
to
everything
corrupt our
up,
program.
jerk.
Our actors, who are not hardwired into the system as you two and I currently are, were forcibly removed. You two learned enough that, without further knowledge, you might eventually attempt to locate us, expose us. If that were to happen, despite your value, we would be forced to take drastic action.
Listen to yourself. You're willing to manipulate, lie, kidnap, and steal for the sake of theoretical events. For all you know, one of your precious eugenic children might turn out to be the next Hitler.
Statistically unlikely. Numerous analyses have shown that our actions are largely constructive.
These are people's lives you're controlling. What gives you the right?
Who, dear boy, is going to take it away?
How do you know this isn't part of the
You
program, Kai?
egotistic-
Kai, please.
This could all be part of the plan.
We can't let him do this.
For the first time, Kai, there will be danger. My avatar is linked to the stability of this system. I will not underestimate your capabilities. I will not allow you to walk free with ill intent. We would stand in jeopardy. If you refuse to cooperate, if you cause damage to this program and this organization, I will personally kill you in your sleep. And though my operators are not currently able to assist, I assure you that my programmed abilities far exceed those of Eren.
If I can shut you down, this place comes with it.
Kai.
I'm taking it back. My life, her life, our freedom.
Such melodrama. Come then, virtuoso, genetic diamond in the rough. Come and perish.
Oh. Oh man, this song is fast. And he's got a lot of health. I feel pretty bad about the odds of winning this, I gotta say. Oh, I forgot the song. The song physically changes speed that it moves. I forgot about this. This song is like hard. Ooh, that hurt a lot. Yeah, I don't know if this is gonna work. Not only is the song fast, but man, he's just like throwing every note out there. Look at him. And it changes speed, so it messes with you too. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need some extra levels if I want to be able to get through this. Or even, like, survive for 5 seconds, honestly. Yep, unfortunately that's it for us. We died. Congrats. You don't even get experience for that. In fact, honestly, I think that you even have to start over with Aaron again. So that's unfortunate. I've spent way too long on this today, seriously. Like hours on this. So we're gonna come back to finish off the game. There's also an extra little bit. Here, I'll just show it to you really quick. I was gonna save it, but I might as well show it to you guys since we're not gonna quite get to it yet. There's this thing called iridium that we can create. It's when you take a half prism, which we made before, with a prism half here, which would make a whole prism, plus something called radiance, which I haven't seen yet. I think it's a drop from an enemy, because I wasn't able to see all the drops yet. I think, because, like, yeah, I'm still missing a drop here. It's probably that, I'm gonna guess. We combine them together, and then we get iridium, which allows us to access what they call the question mark floor. Yeah, there you go. And it'll be an extra battle that will take, yeah, I'm gonna have to grind for a bit, though. And that's gonna be annoying. Maybe get some better items, too, that could help. Maybe a better spell. I don't know. But that's for next time. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm just a little bit annoyed by the difficulty of this somewhat. But, yeah, I'll see you guys next time before the end of the game. And assuming... well, probably even the question mark floor as well. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!